Hi, it's Jitneeb, and this is a chemistry tutorial on molecular, ionic, and non-ionic equations. So let's take an example of lithium phosphate and ammonium sulfide. So we know that lithium has a charge of +1 and phosphate has a charge of -3. Whereas ammonium has a charge of +1, whereas sulfide has a charge of -2. So for the molecular equation, it would be Li3PO4 plus NH4, everything in parentheses, subscript 2 and an S. Since both of them are solutions, so the state would be aqueous. So here's the equation for the molecular formula. And since we have to balance it out, I'm just going to balance it right away. So here's the equation for molecular formula. So the products we get for this equation is lithium sulfide and ammonium phosphate. Since sulfide has a charge of -2 and lithium has a charge of +1, we get Li2S. That's also aqueous because it's soluble, and ammonium has a charge of +1 and phosphate has a charge of -3, so it would be NH4 3 and PO4. So to balance it, we add a 2 in front of lithium phosphate, a 3 in front of ammonium sulfide, a 3 in front of lithium sulfide, and a 2 in front of ammonium phosphate. So this balances out our equation. So for the total ionic, we just write each individual ions except the ones that are not soluble, but in this case everything is soluble, so we don't have to worry about the solubility rules for this example. So let's just write the individual molecules, individual ions for the molecular formula. So here's the total ionic equation for our molecular formula that we wrote before. So in this one, we just cross out the spectator ions, that is the ions that are on the both sides that didn't react. So in this case, we have lithium that cancels out, and then we have sulfide that cancels out. Then we have phosphate that cancels out, and ammonia that cancels out. So we have everything that's canceled out. So in this case, there is no reaction. So for the net ionic equation, we just put that there is no reaction. Since everything canceled out. And for the conductivity, we can tell that it would be strong. There are strong electrolytes, so the conductivity would occur, and the list of the ions that cause conductivity would be lithium, phosphate, ammonium, and sulfide. So here's the list of the ions that conducted the electricity. I hope you understand this video and you enjoyed it. Thank you.